Greetings, Commanders! It's Ryant1UM here, and today we are back once again in Stellaris Console Edition with the Screvian Corporate Holdings. That's right, you guys. So, the last episode was an action-packed one, as we finished off the Great Tempest up here in the loveliness that is the L Cluster. And we may or may not have gone to war with the Fallen Empire and completely eradicated them, turning them into us. And it's kind of nice, honestly. It feels good, doesn't it? So the thing that we're doing right now is we're currently turning our transitrons in. We're basically adding a whole bunch of things to the pops that didn't get updated when we got new stuff going on. So we're right now doing a little bit of micromanagement within all of our species, because we have a lot of different species around here. And I just need to fix them all. Because, like, look at this. We have 811 regular transitrons, but we only had 456 of these. So we've been building these way more than we should have been. And I'm not exactly sure why. So I'm going to try and go through and fix all of the robots. That way they all have identical traits and everything like that. That way all of the pops in our planets are producing faster, producing more jobs, as well as, we might get more empire sprawl from the props, but it's not that big a deal. So see, now we've got over 1,000 right there. But we kind of need more of them. So our ships are currently returning and being outfitted and upgraded and everything like that. We're beginning to build new anchorages, and we just hit 1 million of the Unity. Not that we need it. So yeah, lots of things going on. But in today's episode, which is most likely going to be the last episode of the Screvian Corporate Holdings, we have a couple things to take care of. 1, we need to become the Senate. And 2, we need to decide on whether or not we're going to let the Evandari Berserkers live, or if we're going to go to war with them to wipe them out. Now the problem is, I think they're actually at war. Yes, they are at war with the Econo Regulators, and I imagine the Regulators are probably going to try and kill them based on the amount of land that or the amount of space, territory that they've already taken from them. I imagine they'll probably try and take them out. So possibly we'll just let them go and let them get eaten, and then we'll go from there. But the thing about becoming the Senate is we need to go ahead and come down to the Galactic community. We already have 10 favors from the Karanar Intersolar. We need 10 favors from the Finnu regime, and then we need 10 favors probably from the Kithri Nation, or the Kithri Bonded Merchants. Once we have them from all of those people, honestly, I think we're going to be just fine to be able to kind of leverage our what am I trying to say here? Our favors. How many favors do we have? 10 favors from them. We've got 10 favors from them. And then the Kithri people, do we have any favors from them? No. So we just need to make one more with these guys, and then we need to save up influence, because this is going to cost a lot of influence to leverage this vote. Not to mention, we're probably going to want to use the emergency measures to get it going, and then we'll go from there. So, which one did I just sell? Did I sell them crystals? I did. Good one, Ryan. You know, the thing that you're actually hemorrhaging right now? Alright, this is fine. Just go ahead and buy 10 more just like that. Perfect. But yeah, ships have been, they're getting re-outfitted. These guys, why are you so weak? Where are you at? What's in, oh wait, we need to outfit fleets, don't we? Holy dick. How many ships did we lose in that last war? Damn, we lost a lot, okay. And we just finished off the Dark Matter Thrusters, so we're still going to have to upgrade them even more, which is totally fine. And now we're still losing more of the crystals. We're going through and upgrading a whole bunch of the buildings at the same time, so that's why we're losing so many. Planet devastated. Oh my god, they used the global pacifier. Good lord. They turned their planet into a glorified museum. Alright, let's go ahead and buy that much more. Hell, that's not going to be too much more, is it? Probably an extra 500 energy a month? Let's see. Because, I mean, we're making plenty of energy a month, so we can afford this. Oh, no, it was nothing. Okay, perfect. Nice. And we're making new gateways over in the space that we took last episode. So over here, so in the event of us having to go to war with anybody in the last minute, we could at least jump over here pretty quickly. So yeah, we've got 4 gateways over here. One there, one there, one there, and one there. So yeah, that works perfectly. And yeah, no, it's looking like they're total war with the Evandari Berserkers at the moment, so we're not going to mess with them at the moment. There's a pirate fleet in our allies' space for some reason. So I'm just going to work on outfitting all of my stuff, getting all of our ships outfitted and stuff like that, And then when can we start the vote to turn it into 1? Okay, so we can technically do it now, but it's going to cost us 200 influence to enact it. And we go to Senate in 200 days. Okay, so I'm gonna keep an eye on this. So I suppose while we wait to become the president of the Senate, we're going to go ahead and create that, the Void Superiority, having the Juggernaut, just for shits and giggles. You know, it's kind of fun just to have one of these things, not to mention, kind of looks like Batman. It's kind of cool, honestly. Let's go and upgrade that bad boy to the Dark Matter Thrusters. So, the other thing that I was going to try and do is this down here. I completely forgot we have the worm in our space. Now, we did the worm in waiting event, and we embraced the worm. However, now it is time to demolish and exterminate the worm. So let's go ahead and do just that. But I don't want to lose any of my transport fleets, so if you guys could just go ahead and go back home, that would be great. And let's see what happens with the worm. What's up, wormy boy? How you doing? Horror in the Void has been destroyed. We didn't lose a damn thing. We lost nothing. Hell, not even all the ships were there, I don't think. Banished. So now we can technically study what's left of it, and I suppose, yeah, why don't we go ahead and do that? Although, wait, yeah, no, I don't even have any... I have 0 science ships, so that's totally fine. Let's just grab ourselves a science ship, throw a scientist in there, and then we'll send all these guys back home. So that went well. That was way easier than I was expecting it. My goodness, I was expecting to maybe lose at least a couple Corvettes, but nope, the battleships and Titans were just like, nope, your free trial of life has now expired. So, just going through here and I'm fixing all of the trade deals that we've got going on right now. And there's that right there. So, for this bad boy, we're just going to keep this one in the Mega Shipyard system. We'll just keep them there. Hello there, Juggernaut. How beautiful are you? And what I've just been doing is we had a lot of problems with the planets that we took from the Fallen Empire. Mother had over like 60 unemployed people on it. It was a bit insane. I mean, they just took the jobs immediately. Now, I have them spec'd out to become archaeology projects, but at the same time, I don't even think we're going to need it because we're already making close to 2,000 alloys a month. And I think we're going to be just fine with that. So the planets are pretty much all at their cap. We've got 2,541 pops throughout the entire, throughout our entire system and our entire galaxy. We're modifying even more of the transitrons, and then inside of the species tab, I went ahead and just wrote down all of their stats and created their own subclasses. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. The Evandari Berserkers are now being eaten alive. They are just going to be gone here in the next 10-ish minutes, probably. But I'm going to wait until we have 1,000 influence before I start doing the things to get into... to become the president of the Senate. So, changing the council size to 1. What would be good is if we did this, permanent council seats, Screevian corporate holdings, and then did the change the council size to 1. But the reason I need to wait is because, if I'm not mistaken, the person... Empire's likely to support this resolution is Finnu regime, which means the Karabnar Intersolar are going to turn it down, which is not a good thing. We want to be able to leverage their stuff, and we don't want that to be used against us. So, that's kind of what I'm thinking with that. Wow, they're making museums out of all their worlds. Oh my god. Where is their Colossus even at? What world did they just sweep? I don't know. But just kind of chilling, hanging out. What's going on over here? Kithri bonded merchants? What the hell? You guys took the L gate just randomly? Okay. Alright, we're going to emergency measure this. We will now be voting on this. Now we need to go ahead and leverage the biggest ones first. Okay, that'll be an extra 73,000 on top of my current one. That'll be that. And that's about as much as we can take. Call in favors. We now have 210,000 power worth of diplomatic weight. So I'm very much hoping that that is going to be enough. I don't think it is. We're going to have to call in the rest of the favors. So hopefully we can call in some extra favors here. Granted, we've got 1,400 days until the vote is actually done. So it might come down to a little bit kind of close, but we will become the Senate. I swear to Camacho, we're going to become the Senate. Now, see, if the Finnan regime and the Kithri bonded merchants vote with me, that'll be totally fine. But I'm waiting to see where the Caradnar Intersolar go, because that's who we just leveraged for our vote. There's a total of 109,585 abstaining, with 30,766 against. So that's 130, say 140,000, and then 190,000. Yeah, there's more. There could possibly be more on the opponent's side of the Senate than the people supporting me. But right now, so far so good. We have 1,200 days until the vote. So I'm going to keep an eye on this, okay? I'm going to keep an eye on it, and then I'll continue to leverage more votes if I need to. Alright, we are officially 180 days away from the vote on whether or not the Screvian corporate holdings will finally finish their main goal of, 1, uniting the entire galaxy under one massive trade league, with the exception of the Machine Uprisings and, of course, the Fallen Empires, and 2, becoming the Senate. Now, it's been a long time coming with the Screvian corporate holdings, and my god, this has been an incredibly fun playthrough to play through. No pun intended, playthrough. It's been a lot of fun, honestly. This one's been really, really great. And I got some great suggestions on the next Empire to do from one of the viewers here on Commander Ryant1UM, so thank you so much for that. And I'm going to do some thinking, do some looking at their suggestions and everything like that, and then we're going to go from there, and you guys will see what will be the next Empire for us to be playing in. So I think it's going to be pretty exciting. 30 days until the vote. We should be perfectly fine. We have tons of influence if we need to do an emergency kind of calling in of favors. But I think we're going to be just fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have become the Senate. And there we go. We are now the only person on the Galactic Council. And I promise you, we will do only good for the galaxy. So with that being said, you guys, I believe we're going to go ahead and call this a victory for the Screvian corporate holdings. Final tally of resources and planets, 39 planets, 5k income of energy, 1k income of minerals, 129 food, 1k consumer goods, 1k alloys, strategic resources don't count, influence plus 10, plus 3k unity, terrible research, tons and tons and tons more room for expansion with our Empire Sprawl, 2,673 pops, and we almost got back up to where our naval cap was actually at. With a total of 97,833 diplomatic weight, the Screvian corporate holdings comes to an end. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. I'm looking forward to doing the next one. Remember, we did actually start this out with Void Dwellers. So Void Dwellers, pretty fun. Even more fun when you figure out you can get the Worm in Waiting event and then turn all of your worlds into tomb worlds. It's pretty great. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, this has been Commander Ryant1UM, signing off.